The legend continues with a bold new chapter. The 2026 Royal Enfield Himalayan 750 has officially arrived, and it's making waves across the global adventure bike scene. If the original Himalayan 411 carved out a cult following for its raw simplicity and go-anywhere attitude, then the new 750 takes things to an entirely new level. It's faster, tougher, and smarter, while still staying true to the rugged DNA that made it a fan favorite among explorers and commuters alike. This isn't just a bigger Himalayan. It's a ground-up reimagining, a machine built for long-distance riders who crave adventure without compromising on comfort or technology. At the heart of it all lies a brand-new 750cc parallel twin engine, the biggest motor Royal Enfield has ever offered in an adventure chassis. This new twin-cylinder engine is liquid-cooled and fuel-injected, producing around 65 horsepower and 60 Nm of torque. It's a significant step up from the Himalayan 450 and offers a refined, torque-rich experience that's ideal for both highway cruising and tricky off-road climbs. Whether you're riding at 120 km/h on the tarmac or crawling over rocky terrain, the Himalayan 750 delivers power where it counts. The engine is mated to a slick 6-speed gearbox, now featuring a bidirectional quickshifter as standard, a first for the Himalayan series. The clutch feel is light, the gear changes are precise, and the ratios are tuned for adventure touring, meaning long legs on the highway and tight control in technical terrain. Royal Enfield has clearly done its homework when it comes to rider ergonomics and shifting dynamics. The new frame is an all-new steel trellis design co-developed with Harris Performance, and it's noticeably stiffer than before, with a longer wheelbase and revised rake for better stability at high speeds. Suspension duties are handled by premium 45mm USD front forks with 220mm of travel, and a monoshock rear with preload and rebound adjustability. Combined with a ground clearance of 250mm, the Himalayan 750 is ready to tackle river crossings, sand dunes, and mountain trails without flinching. One of the biggest improvements lies in the braking system. Royal Enfield has equipped the 750 with dual front discs, 320mm with radially mounted calipers, and a 300mm rear disc, all sourced from Brembo. Dual-channel ABS comes standard, with off-road mode allowing riders to disable ABS at the rear. This is a huge leap forward for serious off-road enthusiasts and brings the Himalayan's braking performance in line with top-tier adventure bikes. Now let's talk tech. The Himalayan 750 marks Royal Enfield's entry into the premium ADV segment not just through performance, but also through features. The centerpiece is a new 7-inch full-color TFT display, equipped with Bluetooth, turn-by-turn navigation, and full smartphone integration. You can control music, receive call alerts, and use navigation without needing to pull out your phone. There's even optional support for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, making this one of the most tech-savvy bikes RE has ever produced. In addition to the main display, there's also a secondary LCD readout that shows off-road specific telemetry, like lean angle, G-force, tire pressure, compass heading, and even altitude. These are the kinds of features you'd expect on a BMW GS or Triumph Tiger, and yet, here they are on a Royal Enfield. Lighting is all LED across the board, with a new aggressive split headlamp setup and integrated DRLs that give the bike a modern and menacing look. The tail section is redesigned, slimmer and more angular, giving the Himalayan 750 a more purposeful silhouette. The rear also features integrated pannier mounts as standard, no more aftermarket hassle when you're prepping for a long ride. Ergonomically, this bike is a dream. The seat height is adjustable between 820mm and 840mm, and the riding triangle has been fine-tuned for both seated comfort and standing control. The seat is plush and wide, while the handlebars are tapered and reinforced, giving you a solid grip on long journeys. Whether you're 5 feet 8 inches or 6 feet 2 inches, this bike feels welcoming without being intimidating. Fuel capacity has also been increased to 22 liters, meaning you can easily get over 450 kilometers on a single tank, depending on how aggressive your throttle hand is. This makes the 750 perfect for remote expeditions where fuel stops are few and far between. Another standout feature is the ride-by-wire throttle system. This brings in multiple ride modes: eco, road, sport, and off-road, each tailoring throttle response and traction control behavior to suit your riding conditions. The modes are easy to switch even while on the move, and you'll immediately feel the difference. In sport mode, the bike feels alive and eager, while in eco, it conserves fuel and softens throttle input, perfect for urban traffic. Speaking of traction control, the Himalayan 750 comes with a multi-stage system that can be completely disabled. This is a massive boon for those who like full control when climbing rocky ledges or riding in sand. It's clear that Royal Enfield isn't just chasing numbers, they've genuinely thought about how riders use their bikes in the real world. For touring comfort, there's also cruise control as standard. It's easy to activate, reliable, and works seamlessly with the ride-by-wire system. Wind protection is handled by a redesigned adjustable windscreen, now taller and aerodynamically optimized to reduce buffeting even at high speeds. The exhaust has also been reworked. It's lighter, made of stainless steel, and tuned for a deeper, throatier note without being obnoxious. It sounds clean at idle and aggressive when you open it up, just the way an adventure twin should. In terms of accessories, Royal Enfield is offering a huge catalog at launch, from hard panniers, tail racks, crash guards, fog lights, rally seats, handlebar risers, to bash plates and more. You can fully kit this bike out for hardcore overlanding right from the showroom floor. Pricing is where it gets even more interesting. Royal Enfield has managed to undercut the big players in the ADV space by a significant margin. While competitors like the Yamaha Tenere 700, KTM 790 Adventure, and BMW F850 GS all sit in the premium bracket, the Himalayan 750 offers 90% of the capability for a much friendlier price. It makes adventure riding more accessible than ever before. And yet, despite all the upgrades, the Himalayan 750 retains that rugged, no-nonsense charm that defines the brand. It doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It's not overloaded with useless tech or over-engineered features. Everything here has a purpose. Everything is built to withstand the harshest riding conditions, from the heat of Rajasthan to the cold passes of Ladakh. In short, the 2026 Royal Enfield Himalayan 750 isn't just a bigger version of a beloved bike. It's the most refined, most capable, and most complete motorcycle Royal Enfield has ever built. It's ready to take on the world. One mountain pass, one desert trail, one rain-soaked highway at a time. Whether you're a seasoned ADV veteran or someone dreaming of their first overland journey, this bike deserves a place on your radar. It redefines what affordable adventure touring looks like in 2026, and it proves that you don't need a BMW badge or a six-figure bank account to chase the horizon.